night, I'm cruising, chillin', bumpin' music. Late night, I'm cruising, chillin', bumpin' music. Late night, I'm cruising, chillin', bumpin' music. Yeah. Feel the breeze, it's cool out. Windows down, that night air. Wind blowing through my hair. Take a second and I stare. Stars, moon, universe and me. Late night, empty streets, I feel free. I find peace when the world is asleep. Had to stop by the corner store. Chips, honey buns, and a drink. No dank,
Welcome to another episode of Atlanta Unplugged. I'm your host, Nefertiti. We have D here.
What's up, people?
And we're going to have a talk today with another Atlanta artist. And we're going to let him introduce himself.
What's going on? My name is Zane Smith. I'm a rapper from Lithonia, Georgia, which is a city in the metro Atlanta area.
Awesome. So, when you say you're an artist, what exactly do you do?
I rap, make music, rhythm and poetry.
Okay, awesome. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. So, tell us the name of your last album.
My last album is called Mr. Roy G. Biv. It's a title or an acronym that's known like in the design world, which like basically is the color spectrum: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And so I have a background in like graphic design, video production, stuff like that. And so all my skills I've applied to my music and my brand and my image. So I gave myself that title and put it with this album. So each song on the album is based off a color to describe a mood. And so, you know, as it plays through you, you hear something and feel something different.
Okay. So you into like auras and
something like that. I mean, a little bit. So as I put out the album, some ladies hit me up and was telling me more about that, like, you know, saying it's like different colors for each chakras. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now I wasn't into it like that, but you know, some other people told me.
That's
so
good.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite song on the album?
I don't know. That's tough. Like I said, each one is a little different. I find myself vibing to different ones at different times. But I say Cruising is cool.
What's the color?
I love Cruising.
Yeah.
Cruising was nice. I love it.
Yeah.
I love Cruising and All Black.
All Black, yeah.
Yeah, those are my two favorite songs.
It's
right
crazy.
there.
Those are the last two songs that I made for the album.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's one is kind of like aggressive. All Black is hard in your face, and then Cruising is the exact opposite. It's real chill, laid back. And so it's actually a music video, a double music video where they're together. So you're the first verse in one, first verse in another. And it's like in your face and then chill. So, but I don't know. I got a love for every song in there. You know, that's my baby.
So how's the production? Are you producing all the tracks yourself, or you have a team, or?
Nah, it's just find beats whatever way. The very first song that I made for that album was "It's Cool." And so that was the single that I dropped, and it was from a producer named Petrovsky Beats. And so he just emailed me one day, you know, he saw me on IG, sent me a beat pack. I checked it out, and I said, oh. And so ever since then, I had just been checking out his beat site. And so he ended up with like 5 songs on this album, Mr. Roy G. Biv. So he produced a majority of the album. It was either 5 or 6 songs he did.
So is that something that you want to jump into, also production, or you just leave it to the producer right now?
I did production early on, and some of my previous albums, I was the one doing it. So this album was really probably like my second time actually going with other producers. But so you know, it's like me stepping into their world. So with that, I can get a different sound, because if I was to make something, it'd be totally different. So this album right here, it sounds more commercial. You know, it's it has more replay value than some of my previous albums, to be honest.
Okay, that you outsourced for production. I mean, that you actually did the production on your own.
Right. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So Lithonia mixtape, lovely Lithonia.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm from Lithonia, so I want to put the city on the map. You know, just like people recognize the city of Atlanta, Stone Mountain, or even Decatur. I want them screaming, you know, Lithonia. I want them throwing up L's, everything, all that too. So I put together a mixtape recently, and it just combines a bunch of other artists from the city, some of their hottest songs, and it's all blended up. So basically, it's like a DJ set. So you don't have to sit through the whole 3 minutes of a song. It's like, it's maybe like 50 seconds, if that. So
was that like a challenge that you want to challenge yourself to, like, I'm gonna go in 100% to represent Lithonia, because you don't really hear any local artists representing a city in the metro area, like
right.
I'm from Lawrenceville or
exactly, yeah.
Or I'm from Tequila. Or
exactly,
so,
even though they are right. So
yeah. So was it like a challenge to you?
No, it's not a challenge. It's like you saying, it's like just be true to yourself and who you are, where you from. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from the metro Atlanta area, so I'm close to it. And I don't know, it's nothing to it. It's like this is where I'm from, where I grew up, and I just wanted to find a bunch of other artists that are trying to, give the city some recognition, just like I am. So all these artists that I found, they have some songs where they say Lithonia, whether it's the title of the song or they say it in the verse or whatever. So I'm trying to get everybody together, and then we can all sign and share the same platform.
So who do you have on the mixtape, Lithonia?
It's a bunch of artists. This dude named G Code already, Bobby Bage, one girl named Amavi. She was featured on the Netflix show Rhythm and Flow. That's how I first heard of her. This girl named Yanni Mo, who's really dope, sings, rap.
Yeah,
she's
eclectic.
Yeah,
I've seen her IG, a couple IG videos. She's pretty good.
Yeah,
she's really good.
Really dope. So one is like my brother, basically my god brother. He had a track out, so I was like, it's hard to put him on there. Of just some different artists that I found, and I was like, they dope.
That's hot. So what inspired you to create your albums or your music?
Music has always been there. That's been like my drug, what I go to, because you find out, okay, somebody else in the world that can relate to how you feel. So, with a lot of artists that I like DMX, Outkast, Gangstar, Guru of Gangstar, so many more. Over time, I've listened to so many artists, so many genres, so much music, and or the old or new, it's always something out there.
So what does Zane Smith has on his playlist today?
Oh, what's on my playlist? I've been listening to...
You got the Fatini tracks on there?
Oh, you got some tracks?
Yeah, same. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have to check you out. I got some, it's mainly Lovely Lithonia. Like I said, go get that. Those artists are hard, so like part of the discovery process was checking out all of their music, and I was so fascinated with that. So I like genuinely been listening to those artists.
How did you find them? Did you do like Lithonia rappers?
Right now, I searched. Yeah.
Okay.
Both. So like on IG hashtag Lithonia, and then also on just like YouTube Music, see whoever had Lithonia. So like I said, some of them had Lithonia in the title, or their lyrics popped up saying Lithonia. So from there, I just went and found them. But other than that, I've been listening to like Jay Electronica, had his album on repeat. It grew on me. Georgia Smith, I like her. And then a bunch of my stuff that I've been working on.
Sounds like Lithonia has like an up and coming whole art scene boom thing, because you're actually connected to the Lithonia Art Center as well, like to another artist we interviewed, Steve, right?
Right, yes.
And it's like the whole art scene in Lithonia is having like a natural highlight on it right now this year. Yeah. That's
true. And it's dope. I forget how I found them. It might have been IG, probably just under Lithonia hashtag. But once I found out about the art center and stuff, we connected and talked, and I like what he's doing. I love what he's doing, and it's basically on the same page with like what I want, as in like, highlighting the city, bringing other artists together, whether they rap, sing, art, creative, anything.
This looks like a movement, like
yeah, nah, that,
Right.
movement,
right. And so that's what it's turning out to be. And so I want to get these artists together too, and it could be centered around the Lithonia Art Center. So only time will tell. But
Right. It's a location. It's a
Right, it
central
is, right?
You're right. It's a
Yeah.
location.
Yeah, that's a big, really big inspiration. Like you're gonna inspire a lot of people too, from I don't know, Lawrenceville, Decatur, whatever.
right,
To create their own home base team somehow, and trying to make it happen. So how did you hook up with Steve on that song "Here At Us"?
First I stopped through the art center for an interview with him, and because he had heard of me, my music, and he had also seen some of the skits I'm in on YouTube. So that's how we first linked up, just to check out the center, because I'm saying Lithonia, he's repping Lithonia.
Right.
And then, so eventually we just built off that, seen each other on and off. And then he said, hey, I got a song. You think you could hop on it? And I was like, well, if the vibe's right. I listened to it and I was like, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I got something to say.
So you featured.
Yeah, it's his song. Yeah,
All right.
I'm just the featured artist. But with the message that he had and what he had to say, I spoke on it. Like I said, I always say spit from the heart. So
Right.
I said what I said, because usually I don't talk about those kind of things. Like
Yeah.
with all that's going on, I don't speak on it, and that's exactly what I said in the verse. Like,
You take a non-political stance when it comes to your artistry.
yeah,
So that-
in
I
a
can
way,
understand. Keep it separated.
right? Like I said,
Is that something that you kind of struggle, that you just don't want to express how you feel and just keep it to yourself, or that just like a major decision that you took upon yourself not to talk about anything
well,
political?
I mean, I wouldn't even say it's that deep. Like, whereas I shouldn't. No, it's more like don't know what to say. But let me see how the verse go. Searching for the words, expressing how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't heard it, now we see it, like it can't be real. It's like, yeah, I see this, see what's going on, hear what's going on. Yeah, I feel it. I feel hurt too, but sometimes it's hard to express it, and sometimes things seem like words. So it's like, is it really gonna help if I just talk on it? So
I see what you're saying.
right. So with the verse, that's why I say I could say like what's going on and tell it how it is, which would be negative. But then I say, all right, let's flip it, and then I give my perspective or my vision of what I want, and I say, just imagine this beautiful black world where it's like, we don't have no oppressors. It's just us, all our different skin tones. We all family, friends, kin, working together, and it's a beautiful place. So I throw in my perspective and a different vision. So Steve talked about what's going on, and I talk about what
How
could
to
happen.
change when you want to change, or what you
Yeah.
see it as. That makes
Yeah.
sense. So more of a law of attraction type of thing.
Exactly.
Visionary-ish.
Yes. Yeah.
I got you. So anything you working on right now?
Yes, definitely. When I dropped Mr. Roy G. Biv, I cleaned out the vault. So, that's what I had locked and loaded. So, been writing, recording. Now I got a bunch of stuff, back in there that I'm excited to release. New freestyle called Nasty on the way. Just me flexing my, my writing, my pen game, just to show like how nice I am. Cause I can do the conscious, I can do some stuff that's fun, but I can rap. So,
You just giving them verses, huh?
Yeah.
No hook.
Yeah, you're right. It's no hook. It's no hook on this. It's straight verses and enjoying the beat. And actually I recorded my new EP, which is coming after that. It's called Noise, and it's like that too. It's taking it back to what I guess you could say what I was is musically, because this Mr. Roy G. Biv, the beats sound more trap and stuff. Because like I said, I didn't make it, but what I used to make and stuff was more boom bap. So this next EP called Noise, I bought the beats, but it's boom bap and it's more laid back, no hooks. It's more of a vibe and real lyrics.
Yeah.
So,
All right, something people want to listen to. Sit back, kick back, and listen.
Yeah, and learn something.
All right, you teaching some lessons in that music too?
Yeah, Noise is gonna talk about my last experience. Let me see, like, what was it? it was last year, being homeless in Atlanta. So, like when we was around shooting, how I knew where all the murals were, that's where I was. So, like downtown area. So Noise is about that. And Noise, all my albums are named after like some design term. Noise is all these like grains in the image. And so at that time in my life, it was so much going on. Being on the street or being in a shelter, working these different jobs and stuff, just trying to climb up and climb out of that. Women, all types of stuff. It's like, it was a lot going on. And so that's what I speak about in this album. So much distractions while I'm trying to still do this music thing, because I was still releasing while I was even out there.
And it does now that you talk about that, it makes sense now, because when I listen to your last album, throughout all the songs, it's like you telling the storyline. Like it's like a storyline of somebody that's going through an ups and downs, the good and the bad and all.
Right, yeah.
It makes sense now.
Yeah, you definitely feel the highs and lows. Like Zoo, that was me being upset. And like it's close to me because I used to work at Zoo Atlanta. That was one of my jobs. So just the analogy that we're all animals and stuff, you could see that too and feel it. And at one point I was an intern at a recording studio. So, you're around people in music, and I was just looking to them for help and stuff. So when I wrote that song, it was real passionate and just saying I learned, it's a zoo. You got to do some things for yourself.
It seems like you say like you don't verbally like to express your emotions, but it seems like in your music, that's your outlet.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how you got Dia referencing it. It seemed like that's where you put your emotions into your music. Yeah,
that's what it's been.
So you have a song called, is it Family or something?
Yes.
Family, right?
Yeah, the red out. It's the red color. Yeah.
So that was deep.
Yeah.
Like how. I don't know, because if I put a song like that, my family's gonna kill me.
Well,
I know you talk about you were going through a lot, but was this something that you had to put out there?
Well, I don't think it's bad. I played it for my folks, cause see, verse 1, it pays respect, pays homage to them. It's like, where would I be without them? You know what I'm saying, through the good and bad. But yeah, it was
really deep. Like,
but it is. Oh, it is. It's like, do I love you, or it's like, fuck you? It's like, but that's the way it is, and that's what I'm saying. I say in it, every relationship is love and hate. At the end of the day, can we accept our flaws and act like family? So, verse 1 is about blood, and then verse 2 is about friends, which can become like blood, because you know what I'm saying. You get placed around people, you be around them so long, it's like, hey,
connection, soul tie, kind of.
But yeah.
Cool. So, you also do YouTube skit.
Yeah.
All right. So, how did you get to? How did you start doing it?
That's something I just got kind of pulled into because of the homie El Haj. Yeah. He's I'd say he's a famous YouTuber. Yeah, he don't want to admit it, but he's a famous YouTuber. But nah, man, we go back since high school. So he was in Lithonia too. You know what I'm saying? We were sitting side by side in class cracking jokes. And you know what I'm saying? And I've seen him grow and glow. It wasn't always like this. So now to see that he's successful, it's just like, it's like crazy. But
that's good. And he actually included you into the situation.
Right. So yeah, when he came back to the city, he was like, hey man, you want to act? You want to try something out? I got some roles for you. So
yeah, you guys got some pretty funny skit. You gotta check that out. Really fun and creative.
Appreciate that.
So is this something that you also wanna keep doing it? Just to is he like a therapy for you, or just?
I mean, it's been fun. You know what I'm saying? I say like pass the time, chill with the homie, and then I've also met other people through it that I'm cool with now, and also it's been good for my brand. You know what I'm saying? His people have become some of my people, and my people have become some of his, because they're like, oh, is that you acting now? Like the people that genuinely like my music, they like, oh yeah, and so they watching too. So
is this might lead to a acting role? Or?
Oh, I don't know. That would be nice, but I mean, I have a passion for movies and film. So I do want to go there at some point, but more so to tell my story, just the way that I've been through. Because movies and music inspire me, and so through the stories that people tell. So like I want to be the one to do that too.
You gotta tell that story from that man from Lithonia will
Yes.
make it to the top, right?
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Right.
So any upcoming shows?
Nah, no shows. That's not my thing.
What's your thing?
But I can perform.
Why is that? Like, yeah, let's
get into it.
Yeah.
Why you don't like to do shows?
I don't know. I don't get it. You know. Different people.
That's
Different.
tough right there.
Right. I know it, and people have always said that it's music. You know, concerts, going on tour. Da da da. I get it. I can perform. I have performed, but I'm not itching to do it. I'm more of a, like, when it comes to music, it's always been personal for me. Like I said, like
One personal, like.
yeah, different people like different things. So, you know, it's music that's for the club and stuff like that. I get it. I like some of that, but that's not what I'm into. More so, I'm more for that vibe, the feel good, the message, learn something. And so even with the music I create, it's more like intimate, personal. I'm talking to you, or I want to be talked to somewhere. Headphones or speaker in the car, late night. You know, just vibing.
So you don't see it as a marketing.
Like to
grab
grab your visual,
promote your own,
your
brand and
to by performing.
Yeah, I mean, and grab visual. Some people like grasp visual.
Right, I get that, and they want to see you and feel you, and
right, yeah.
I mean, I get it.
So
I might do it at some point.
Open to it. You're not. You're not open to it. It's just not your favorite thing.
Nope. That's what I'm saying. When it's come my way, I said, all right, let's do it. Or if I thought it was an opportunity, I've done it. But, you know.
There's not that you say that, no show. There's a French hip hop group. I forgot the name of it. I'm gonna post down the video there.
Yeah.
They don't do interviews.
Uh-huh.
They don't do concert.
Right.
Their concert is like, they tweet location, and in 30 minutes you gotta be there.
Yeah, otherwise.
And a million of people show up.
Right.
And they do platinum, like they sell, like
exactly.
their record sells like crazy. Right. But the only thing to do for their project, once they release an album, they have a short movie, like a short film
to go with
album.
it. Oh, okay.
So the film start with song number 1, and then the next chapter of the movie go to song number 2, and so on.
Okay. Yes. So see, it's no one way to do it. Like you like my vision.
I mean, it's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good marketing strategy. Like
I get
no
what you're
interview,
saying.
No concert.
Right.
And people wonder, like, yo, who are these guys?
Right.
Like,
that stuff
stuff
doesn't determine the success. It's all about the people that's listening and watching. Do they want it? And so.
And how bad you want it too?
I want it. Nah, but I'm building. But it's just different.
Just see it.
It's just different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it because you're doing the right thing. You know, you carrying your city on your back. You are most successful rappers. They do that. You know, it's Atlanta, but it's many parts of Atlanta. So a lot of people don't understand it. It is Atlanta. It's the Atlanta Metro, but you got like a lot of other cities that have great artists. You got artists coming through from the west side, east side, south side. Now we got Lithonia in the building. That's the east side, but it's still a different part of Atlanta with a whole different culture.
Yeah. So what do you think about the state of hip hop today? Like, what's
it's cool. I mean, that's part of why I got in it. 2013, back when I was in college, like they say, be the change you want to see. And I heard some stuff, and I was like, man, this ain't it, or I could do better, and I got a passion for it, so I was like, let me try my hand at it. So I mean, I think it's okay. You know, it's a bunch of artists. You know, you got a mainstream, you got an underground, internet, whatever. So it's always stuff out there that's for you. Right. You know, you just gotta find it. But I want to make my way.
So you consider yourself as for now as an underground, or your goal is to go mainstream?
Yeah, I'm trying to be number 1, Billboard. You know, on the charts, everything, number 1 artist. like everywhere mainstream as they can
Now
be.
boom bap might take you there now.
You said what?
Now boom bap might take
Well,
you there. That's in right
I'm
now.
not.
Boom bap trap.
Yeah, it all depends. But see, I'm not worried. I know or I believe I can do both. Like
Cool, that's what's up.
I said, I've done the boom bap, and then the album is Mr. Roy G. Biv has my trap sound, and like you said, don't forget I'm from Metro Atlanta, so
Yeah.
I've heard it all. I
all.
grew up on the trap, so I know how to like
Maneuver yourself. We just have a widespread of styles that you can use.
Yeah, I like to think so.
That's good. That's good as an artist.
All right, so we're getting close to
the end.
To the end. Oh yeah, we forget the surprise.
Oh,
I
okay.
have it there next to my bag.
You got one?
Next to my bag.
All right.
So we got a little surprise for you. So,
Okay.
You know, we got a
yeah.
little surprise for you. You got it?
Yeah. I got it. Got
Yeah,
you a
it-
shirt
it's
from
the-
Atlanta Unplugged.
Okay, that's a bit black. That's
You got
my
red
color.
box now. You got red box. He got his own merch.
Oh yeah, Zane Smith. Yeah.
No, this one actually is a NASCAR driver
Oh,
named
wow.
Zane Smith. Right. So when I was doing my Googles, I was like, bet. So I supported him. So I'm gonna rock his stuff and my
Well,
stuff.
I don't want
But
to
yeah.
take your personal space, bro. If you
No,
don't
I
mind.
got you. That's
Right
cool.
there. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Atlanta.
Grab that
Unplugged.
real quick. All right. So, any social media handles that you want to share with the people, or how
Yeah.
can they get in contact with you? Are you available for features? All that good stuff.
You can find me everywhere by searching Zane Smith Music on all platforms. I mean, on all social
You
media.
over here folding this thing on nicely.
you can find me everywhere on social media by searching Zane Smith Music. But if you want to hear my music on all platforms, just search Zane Smith. That is ZaneSmith.
All right, cool. What about a YouTube? You got a YouTube channel?
Yep, everything Zane Smith Music.
So we can just Google Zane Smith Music and your
I'm gonna
music
pop
will
up. Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we want to say thank you again for tuning into another show, another episode of Atlanta Unplugged in beautiful Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Thank you again to Zane Smith, our artist, D, our producer. And
Finally, we're together.
we're here together.
Finally.
A year later, we're here. And we got Zane. Thank you very much again, Zane.
Thank you,
No
Zane.
problem.
And
Thanks
you
for having
guys
me.
know what it is. You can contact us on any social media platform at Atlanta Unplugged. Make sure you go on to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube channel. And thank you again for tuning into another episode. See you next time. Peace.
Peace out.
Liddy, this beat's crazy.